Our next speaker is the founder of PGK Dance, an award-winning dance company based in San Diego, California. He has performed, choreographed, produced, and directed in 20 countries, danced and sung on Broadway, and worked with Cirque du Soleil. He was an American cultural ambassador abroad, directing 13 goodwill missions through dance under the Obama administration, and is a Fulbright Scholar in Cultural Performance. Please welcome Peter Kalivas.
Hey guys. Hey. So here's a fact Lorena Gonzalez Fletcher never bothered to learn before creating AB5. 1/3 of Americans freelance. That's it. 1/3 of Americans freelance. Here's something she probably does know. Unions in America have the lowest memberships right now since 1983. The Dynamics court case, which took 14 years to resolve, is a front where private unions, along with the assistance of the public office of Assemblymember Lorena Gonzalez Fletcher, wanted to. I have made my living as a self-employed professional performing artist for over 30 years. I danced, sang, choreographed, created, directed, produced productions in 20 countries and across the United States since 1987. I have been on Broadway and worked with the world-famous Cirque du Soleil. I have written and negotiated more than 500 independent contracts for myself, including as a senior cultural envoy to the U.S. State Department under President Obama, creating and directing goodwill missions of mutual appreciation and understanding through the arts in 11 developing countries. I exercise my option to pay into Social Security, Medicare. I have health and workman's comp insurance and a retirement account. I own a 4-bedroom home in San Diego and I go on vacation. Lorena, please come and save me from my miserable life. I've exploited and misclassified myself horribly. As I have tried to explain to Lorena and her staff over 6 meetings already, this is how the professional performing arts field works and has since the early 19th century. Dancers, singers, actors, choreographers, directors, we almost exclusively do project-based work. Sometimes it's just for the day to sing or dance a few pieces at an event. Sometimes it's several weeks to create an original work for a theater, perform it once, and you are done and on to the next gig. We negotiate our own terms and conditions and livable fees in collaboration with the person hiring us. It is always like this, and it will continue. Unions. Yes, the professional performing arts field has unions, Actors Equity, Screen Actors Guild, and so on. However, union work in the arts, as in every other field, are still the least amount of jobs available. Independent contract work still and always has represented the majority of the work available in our field. Union work drives up the cost of products, including tickets to shows, to the consumer, which in an openly competitive market decreases overall attendance to union productions versus non-union productions. Do the math, Lorena. We are not stupid. We don't need to be saved from ourselves because guess what? We are fully capable of negotiating our own independent contracts. And we have done so for over 100 years, and we will continue to as allowed by the federal government under the self-employed classifications. It is beyond clear that Lorena and her staff did absolutely no research, no interviews with members of our respective fields, no projections before even putting this bill forward, and nor did the other assembly members and senators who voted for AB5, who also must be held accountable.
Yes.
They are all huge disappointments, all of them. AB5 is an insulting piece of legislation in the way it assumes we the people need to be saved from ourselves because we clearly do not know how to run our own businesses or negotiate our own contracts. Call the governor today and every day. You want his phone number?
Yeah!
916-445-2841. You call him and you say, I'm calling regarding AB5. I am demanding repeal and immediate passage of AB1928, the urgency bill to immediately repeal AB5. Mr. Newsom is a public servant, and we demand a repeal. The other person might shrug or say something, but then you just say, thank you so much, have a nice day. And have a great day, you guys. Thank you.